Hey, sixth grade, for the end of the school year, we're going to be moving into geometry. All right, so our first lesson, we're going to be talking about area of parallelograms. Okay, and your parallelograms are similar to the area of squares and rectangles. All right, except we're going to change a few things up. Okay, it's still going to be multiplication. All right, so you're still going to multiply times something. Okay. And if you notice right here, they've added the height. Okay, so I like to call the height the pink rope. All right, and the height is always going to be this pink line that I'm highlighting right here. Okay, and we call the rope or that pink line the height. And we're going to use a H as an abbreviation. Okay, and then we need the base. And we're going to use a B for base. Okay, so by finding the numbers of base times height, we can get the area of your parallelogram. Okay, it's kind of like a square and rectangle, except instead of using length times width, we're using height times the base. Okay, now the height, like I said again, is always going to be the pink dotted line, or I call it the rope. Okay, you drop the rope down, and we're always going to use that as the height. Okay, so if you look at an example here, what they did was they figured out the area by taking 6 times 8. Okay, and they got the 6 because the base down here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 units there, and then we started with the rope. Okay, notice we did not count the diagonal. Don't count the diagonal. Okay, and if we take the rope, and you can start at the top or the bottom. We can start at the top. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 unit squares. All right, so we ended up with 8 as our height. And what they did was multiply 6 times 8. Okay, so you just saw basic multiplication as multiplying the base times the height. Okay, that's going to be one question that they're going to ask you. And you're also going to have another question where you're going to have to either find the base or the height, okay, instead of finding area. Because right here they gave you the area, all right, and they got the area as 45. So what we want to do is stick to our same formula, okay? You're still going to use area equals base times height for your formula, all right? So you could say A equals base times height, okay? So what you need to do first when they're asking you this is to plug in what you got. So they tell me what capital A is 45. So I'll put my 45 here, okay? Bring your equal sign down. All right, now you got to figure out, did they give me the base or did they give me the height? And I'm going to look at my pink rope, and there's no number there. So I'm going to look at the base, okay? The base, there's no number there, but there is a 9 on the line that's parallel to the base, okay? So this is 9. That means that this is 9 right here, okay? So I have B. So let's put a 9 here. I don't know what H is yet. Okay? All right, so that's the first step, okay? Just go ahead and get your numbers that you have substituted in for your letters. So now I have 45 equals 9 times H. Okay, the second step is a little easy. It just looks a little complicated. We're going to make fractions. And I'm going to put each side as a fraction. That's what we've been doing all of 6th grade is messing with fractions, okay? So whatever number on this side is on the top, it happens to be a 9. Okay, if the 9 was over here and a B was here, you use whatever number's in here, okay? So I have a 9, so I'm going to put a 9 here. Whatever you do to one side, we got to do the other side. 9 here, okay? So like you've seen in cross cancellation, the 9 and the 9 get to cancel out and turn into a 1. So all I have left is H. Okay, bring your equal sign down. And you'll need a little bit of mental math power. And 45 divided by 9 is a 5. So with a little problem solving, I was able to find what H was when I have B and A. Okay? It'll be the same thing if you have H in capital A. Just do the same exact steps that we did right here. All right, guys, good luck on your assignment and message me or email me if you have any questions.